Aloha and welcome, Kieran and Ailey. We are here to celebrate your marriage on this very special day. This is the day that you have chosen to formalize your love for one another with your vows to each other. And today, we join together in the spirit of aloha, the spirit of love that has joined you together. This is a joyful and yet solemn time. You have chosen to wed here in Hawaii, where we are blessed by many natural gifts. And we have rainbows, beautiful flowers, and spectacular sunsets, as we are about to see. But perhaps the most powerful and beautiful force is the ocean. The ocean is deep and constantly changing, much like the love that you share. And may your love be as deep and constant as the ocean, surviving all the changes that will come to you in your lives. Kieran, do you take Ailey to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage?
I do.
And do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Ailey, do you take Kieran to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage?
I do.
And do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health?
I do.
And forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kieran and Ailey, may you pledge to be loving friends and partners in marriage, to talk and to listen, to trust and appreciate one another, to respect and cherish each other's uniqueness, and to support, comfort, and strengthen each other through life's joys and sorrows. May you promise to share hopes, thoughts, and dreams as you build your lives together. And may your lives be ever intertwined, your love keeping you together. May you build a home that is compassionate to all, full of respect and honor for others as well as each other. May your home be forever filled with peace, happiness, and love. Kieran and Ailey, please face each other and hold hands. Oh, and this is where you will. Sorry about that.
It's all right. You cannot possess me, for I belong to myself. But while we both wish it, I give you that which is mine to give. You cannot command me, for I am a free person. But I shall serve you in the way that you require. And the honeycomb will taste sweeter coming from your hand. I pledge to you that yours will be the name I cry aloud in the night, and the eyes into which I smile in the morning. I pledge to you the first bit of my meat and the first drink from my cup. I pledge to you my living and my dying, each equally in your care. I shall be a shield for your back and you for mine. I shall not slander you, nor you me. I shall honor you above all others, and when we quarrel, we shall do so in private, and tell no strangers our grievances.
You cannot possess me, for I belong to myself.
But while we both wish it, I give you that which is mine to give. But while we both wish it, I give you that which is mine to give. I am a free person. But I shall serve you in those ways you require. But I shall serve you in those ways you require from my hand. And the honeycomb will taste that yours will be the name I cry aloud in the night. I pledge to you that yours will be the name I cry aloud in the night. And the eyes in which the first bit of my meat and the first drink from my cup. I pledge to you the first bit of my meat, to you my living and the first drink from my cup, equally in your care. I pledge to you my living and I shall be a shield for your back in your care, and you for mine. I shall be a shield for your back, and you for mine. I shall not slander you above all others, nor you me. And when we quarrel, I shall honor you above all others, until no strangers are grievous. When we quarrel, we shall do so in private, until no strangers are grievances.
May we have the rings, please? I'll actually do the lei first. The Hawaiian word for love is aloha. You're probably familiar with it as hello and goodbye, but it has multiple meanings. It also means love, sharing, and generosity, compassion and mercy. When you break down the Hawaiian words, 2 or 3 letters at a time, they each have individual meanings. Alo is the word for face or front, symbolizing your presence of body and mind as you communicate with someone. And ha is the word for breath, symbolizing your spirit, your mana, as they call it, your life force. In the Hawaiian culture, upon greeting one another, they will embrace and touch forehead and noses together, breathing in and out together, experiencing the same breath, the same spirit, the same essence, sharing and exchanging their mana, recognizing the undivided equalness of existence. Aloha is a way of life. They also say malama pono. Take care of how you live and present yourself and do what is right. And the giving of the lei is an expression of aloha. The lei is in the form of a circle. No, not yet. Don't be so anxious. In the form of a circle, it's an ancient symbol for eternity. Simple, perfect, complete. It has no beginning, therefore it has no end, embracing all within its center. And the lei does have a dual aspect in its meaning. The eternal, that which is everlasting, and the temporal, that which does not last. The flowers will wither, but the circle remains, just as our bodies will wither, but the love remains. So as you exchange leis, take to heart its meaning, as you express to each other your aloha. And Kieran, you first, and put it on over her slowly. Very nice. And Kieran, repeat after me. And look into Ailey's eyes. Ailey, I take you to be my wife.
Ailey, I take you to be my wife,
To love you with all my heart.
to love you with all my heart,
To share with you all my soul.
to share with you all my soul,
And to grow with you all my days.
to grow with you all my days,
As long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Now Ailey, repeat after me. Kieran, I take you to be my husband.
Kieran, I take you to be my husband,
To love you with all my heart.
to love you with all my heart,
To share with you all my soul.
to share with you all my soul,
To grow with you all my days.
to grow with you all my days,
As long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
And these rings, they are made of precious metals. They are a symbol of the wealth that resides inside each of you and the purity of love you have for each other. Your rings are precious because you wear them with love. And the ring, like the circle, is a reminder of the eternal perfection and endurance of your commitment to and love for one another. And as the circle can begin anew at any point, a good marriage can also pick any point to renew itself. So as you place the rings on Ailey's fingers, go from the bottom. I give you this ring to wear. Go ahead, you keep hold. Yeah, make sure the camera sees that. I give you this ring to wear
I give you this ring to wear
as a symbol of my abiding love,
as a symbol of my abiding love,
my eternal faith,
my eternal faith,
and undying devotion.
and undying devotion.
It is an outward reminder
It is an outward reminder
of our inner unity
of our inner unity
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
in all ways,
in all ways,
forever.
forever.
Now, Kira, and repeat after me. I give you this ring to wear
I give you this ring to wear
as a symbol of my abiding love,
as a symbol of my abiding love,
my eternal faith,
my eternal faith,
and undying devotion.
and undying devotion.
It is an outward reminder
It is an outward reminder
of our inner unity
of our inner unity
in all times,
in all times,
in all places,
in all places,
in all ways,
in all ways,
forever.
forever.
For thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a token of their vows. The promises which you have spoken to each other today are forever in your minds and hearts. But words are fleeting, and so those who marry wear rings as a visible symbol of their love and commitment. And let the sight of these rings always remind you of the commitments you make here today. O na ona kahala me ke aluha, he halalehua no ia na ka noi, o ka uno ia, e ano ine, e ia lia ne, hoi o. Ka hiki mai, a hiki mai no o kou, a hiki pū no me ke aloha. Aloha e, aloha e, aloha e. This is a Hawaiian wedding chant, which says, this is the sight for which you have longed. Now that you have come, love has come with you. There was a seeking of a loved one. Now you are found. Someone to share the chills of winter with and the warmth of summer. Love has made a plea that you are to become united here in Hawaii. Two are now to become one, for the day is here at last, and you are to be wedded. And then the sand vials. Thank you, sir. Kieran, you will hold this with one hand. Thank you, sir. You will hold this with the other hand. And the lovely Ailey, you shall hold this. Now you're going to be taking turns, pouring it into this empty vial. You can start anytime. May your love be as constant as the never-ending waves, endlessly from the depths of the sea, just as the waters touch and nourish the many shores of the earth. May your love be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Just as there will never be a morning without the ocean's flow, there will never be a day without your love for each other. You have just sealed your relationship by giving and receiving of rings. This beautiful union is also symbolized through the combining of these two individual containers of sand. Each color represents you as individuals in all that you were, all that you are, and all that you ever will be. Each one holds its own unique beauty, strength, and character. They can stand on their own and be whole, without the need of anything else. When the two are blended, together they represent an entirely new and extraordinary love relationship. Each grain of sand brings to the mixture a lasting beauty that forever enriches the combination. And just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual vases, so will the love and bond between the two of you render you inseparable. Go ahead and tap it. You can finish it off. It'll settle. This is going to be for you to take home with you. This is your lives combined. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, what are we doing here? Tying the knot. What I want you to do is take your index fingers. You're going to put them on this side. And when I ask you to, pull them apart. These individual knots represent your past, your individual and separate lives before today. As you join your individual knots onto a single cord, you are joining your lives into a single journey. The finished pair of knots symbolizes your future and how your love and marriage will continue to be strong. Go ahead and pull. Despite any trials life may throw your way. These lover knots will only become stronger when under pressure. The rope itself will break before these knots come undone. Go ahead, pull harder. See, growing stronger. Everything we truly love becomes a part of us forever. So take your time with each other. Let your love seed grow and mature with the seasons, again to provide you with warmth, comfort, serenity, joy, and acceptance throughout all the years ahead of you. Love is not a wall, it is a bridge, and love does not confine, it sets you free. It leads as a pathway, winding to places unknown and mysterious, which is part of the fun. And with love to light the way, you can meet any challenge together. Eia ehano kamalohia, mea aku, onalani apau. Translation. May peace from above rest upon you and remain with you now and forever. May your lives be filled with wisdom and good health. May you always have your amusement, remembering how to play. And may you always, always see the connection that brought you both together. For it is solely from that connection that creates the power for me to announce to everyone here. I now pronounce you, Kieran and Ailey, married as husband and wife in the state of Hawaii on this beautiful island of Maui. Kiss each other now as husband and wife.
No combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. And love is the answer, at least for most of the questions in my heart, like why are we here and where do we go and how come it's so hard. It's not always easy and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Well, we'll look at them stars and we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together.